dating from a thinking game perspective, the stuff that people don't either they don't think about or they glaze over. First slide. Before you play the game, before you play the dating game, do you know who you are? You came in right when we was talking about that.
Yep.
You know, are you passive? Are you aggressive? Are you a lion? Are you a hyena? You know, hyenas, they got they scavengers. They got to wait for the lions to eat. Then they get what's left over, you know.
Hey, but they eat good. They eat good, though. But
So that
it's
not all the
always taking
time.
place. No, but it's
Yeah.
always taking place. You know what I mean? Your stomach full, but what is it full of?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the second. So let me go.
Hey,
fuck
but you gotta, hey, like they say, if you don't want to be second, you gotta get up first. You gotta get up strong. You gotta put in that first team work.
It's like somebody say, get a spoon. All right, here you go. It's like, man, here you go.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, but you full.
Yeah. You always you seconds to somebody anyway, so it would.
Exactly.
The second one,
a win is a win. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
One up.
So the second one is what you will and won't do. You have to know what you will and won't do.
Yeah, so that's who you are, and then that's boundaries. You gotta set.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people go with the flow, and I'm guilty of that. But I get hard down.
Boy.
Some stuff, I work with you, and then some stuff I ain't doing. I ain't going for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I mean? I'll
Like
do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Like, yeah, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. I won't do that. And then, depending on where the girl is, yeah, and this is for the girls out there, depending on where you are on the depth chart, are you the first quarterback, second quarterback, or third quarterback? Depending on where you're on the depth chart, it can be flexible. It changes. So don't get mad if you see the dude doing something for the starter and you sitting on the bench. You can't expect the same thing.
Starters gonna get treated way different. You know what I mean?
Man, they get the red carpet almost. You know
what? Michael Vick was late to practice. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. His production and tolerance is high. As long as that production is, you got high production, you get a lot of tolerance, boy.
But you do it right, you'll become a starter real quick.
It
but you gotta do it.
It depends, though.
Practice, you gotta do what you think. You gotta be consistent. Because sometimes starters are flaky. They look good,
they are.
But sometimes they don't perform. And like
they streaky.
There's a lot of times I done came up from 5th on the depth chart. You know what I mean? That number one spot. You know what I mean? But I don't want that number one spot. I don't want the spotlight. You know what I mean? I can play second. I'll come off the bench. You know what I mean? Because I know who I am. I'm a big player.
I set the bar low. So I set the bar low. So when you put me in, wait a minute, I didn't know it was that good. I didn't know either. Oh man.
Well, you gonna let him out do you like that? Well, you know what I mean. May the best man win. I'm trying to go for second place in this situation.
So the next slide is, what are you willing to take?
Blake. Ready to die.
That's what you got to think about. What am I willing to take? Am I willing to take the attitude? And I'm willing to take, some girls got that little independent attitude. They pretty much, they can do everything. They don't need a man. Yeah. Some dudes can take this, some dudes can't, depending on your mindset. It seemed like I always attracted those kind of independent mindset kind of women. But I had the mindset to kind of play chess with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell my wife, like, independent women, if you let them feel like they run the show, they almost run the offense themselves. Like Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to do what it takes so they don't, they don't get triggered into feeling like, okay, I got to take heed. I got to take the lead now because he ain't doing it.
No, they're independent. You're not listening to what I'm saying. They're independent. They want to take the lead.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I say. Some been doing it so long and they'll do it without even noticing they doing it.
So he just let them run on autopilot. From a thinking game standpoint. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Like Mike saying, like, hey, let them run their own show. Like, you know what I mean? I was married to a person kind of like that. We had assigned roles. Like, this is what you do. You don't even expect me to do certain things because that's your designated spot. You know what I mean? And this is my designated. This is what I'm going to do. They feel better with responsibility. They're like an eager kid in class. They always finish their work early and they're looking for something else to do. And you have to kind of give them that to kind of appease them to have something to run. Now, what Peter was talking about, you're not taking responsibilities and you're not giving them the option or giving them something to do. They have to do it because the lack in you. You know what I mean? That's very frustrating. And you start not looking like a man to them, and you start looking like a child. And I don't feel that.
And see, that goes back to the first question. I should have made a triangle. That goes back to the first question. Do you know who you are? The minute they start saying that, look, I'm not gonna know this person for another 10 years. I'm not. So, you're on a 10-day contract right now. Now you want to start set tripping, you want to start acting up. Guess what? You could be off the team real fast. And go play for the coach. See how they winning culture is. You know what I'm saying? You want to lead the Patriot way? No problem. Go join the coach. See how see if you win over there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
let me know how that go.
My old school partner, he don't take nothing. He be like, soon as she get an attitude, I'm out.
No, I don't mind the attitude. That's just how some girls come. That's just come with the package. But it's kind of like Bruce Lee. He said you got to be like water.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a form. People want to say I got to have this form. No, you don't. You be flexible. Any form, whatever you need to win. It may be a boxing form, and then it may be a kung fu form, and then you know what I'm saying. You got to be flexible like water.
That has you in a situation where you're going with the flow and you're not making emotional decisions when she rebels or acts out. Like you respond accordingly. You respond accordingly. With a woman in an active attitude, you gotta accept a person for who they are when you know who you are. Now, some like, well, I'm more laid back, so I'm not a good leader. A lot of people will question that in me. Because like, well, you're not making her do this. You're not making her do that. That's an adult. I'm not controlling like that. I don't say I pay the bills. You got to do this or that. But guess what? Right. In somebody's eyes, some men, some women's eyes, that doesn't make me a good, strong leader. No, I mean I'm looking at each situation. I'm a good planner. I got a plan for you and me. And I can tell you about that. You know what I mean? If you open up to listen. Well, a real man won't tell her the plan. He will make her follow it. I'm not making nobody. I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make it drink. And if your woman is so rebellious, she's not even listening to your plan because you're not making her do it. Everything she does, you have to make her do it. You have to make her see it. It's not the fact that she's not respecting your leadership. She don't want to follow a sound plan without submission by domination. Yeah. I don't want to dominate my girl or my woman. That's crazy. Right. I don't want to have to make you do stuff.
Yeah.
I want to present something to you, and I want you to see that this is a good idea and buy in. Players in football teams, the Patriots team buys in to the Patriot way. They don't make them do that. You know what I mean? But it's good for you.
And that's the thing. Before we move to the next slide, anybody, if you can understand this, the analogy, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. If you can understand that, that'll solve a lot of your issues about trying to make somebody do something. You can't make another human do anything, man. Good luck on somebody who think you can. Good luck.
But if you're a good leader and you're a strong man, you'll make me do this. No. I'm not about that life. I'm not making you do it by force or by manipulation. I'm going to present to you 3 logical options. You know what I mean? And I'm going to see where you at. About the option you pick.
What you say? I'm going to make you submit. I'm going to make you submit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to make them be loyal to me like you. Pills, and you may have these women doing all this and that, but I'm going to make them. Like, okay. This sounds like sexual assault to me, sir.
Boy. So...